Hey everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Mainframe Defenders. No one can see me as I'm bopping to this slapping track here. This is amazing. In the last episode, we began adventuring through the Tier 2 missions, and we're encountering tougher enemies with more annoying abilities. But we were, and by that's a good thing. What I mean is that they're tricky for me to deal with. I have to think a little more often when we're squaring off against them. But we've been victorious so far, and now we no longer have any easy missions available to us. Just as we've done for the past two videos, we're going to spend some time looking at our squad, and then we'll go ahead and select the next mission that we're going to do. So, let's get going. Remember again that there will be a skip link available down below so that you can skip this part and go right to where I can begin considering what mission to do in case you don't want to watch this review of our squad members, their upgrades, and what equipment that they have. Alright, let's get to it. So, we still have, obviously, Tira, the Atlas. She currently has equipped, well, actually, I guess we'll look at her upgrades first. She's got only one, a Tier 1 upgrade. She can move a second time, and it's 4 movement spaces for plus 5 heat. She's now using a laser cannon, having left behind her ray gun in favor of a weapon that has greater range and still has some benefit to crit, although she's lost the base 40% chance to crit that the ray gun has, obviously. But I like this weapon. It's proving out to be fairly useful, and every time we fire it, whenever it damages an enemy, it's gaining extra damage. That's really awesome. She's a heavy autocannon for when we need her to run up to something that's a bit closer range and annihilate it. This goes really well with her preloader, which if we move her up and fire it, it will fire 5 times, doing an incredible amount of damage. If we do move her twice though and then fire it, the preloader does not take effect. She also has an adaptive sensor, which increases her chance to crit by 40% with all weapons and does an extra 40% crit damage. Trimus, the Brigandine A. His level 1 upgrade is reducing the amount of heat that he has generated each turn. He'll burn off 5 more of it. And at the end of his turn, he will remove 1 status effect from himself. What status effect that is, I think, is randomly determined if he has more than 1. This allows him to be able to use his plasma autocannon, and as long as he has no other debuffs on him, he will burn off that plasma residue, which we've learned it can be, for every stack of plasma residue, it lasts 1 extra turn as it begins to burn them off, and they increase his heat by 20 until all plasma residues are off of him. Very crippling, or could be. He has a Crucible to increase his max heat by 40. It's a neat weapon as well to use it to burn up an enemy by applying all of his current heat to that target. He has a Morana at the moment in order to help him with, I suppose, dealing with heavily armored enemies. It applies 2 armor breach and 25 corrosion with a 2-turn cooldown. I don't really want him to have any of the other items in our squad items at the moment. And the item I'm going to be trying to gain will replace this if I'm actually able to gain it. And he's still using his standard armor plating for plus 4 more armor. Oh, is that right? Yep, that's it. Next, we have Aegis, our Mechanic A. He's got plus 8 max hull, making him a little more tanky. And all allies within 5 tiles of him are healed 2 hull, I believe at the beginning of our turns, I think is when it happens. It might happen, I don't actually remember when this occurs, but useful to help keep us alive. He's still using his original needle, 1 AP, fires twice. A little bit of heat generated and applies an internal damage to the target, which lasts for a number of rounds as there are stacks, and deals 15% of the creature's max health as damage. He's got an overclocking kit, which when used on an ally, increases their min and max damage by 1 with all weapons. He's got a repair kit that lets him heal 8 hull and removes all status effects from an ally with a 2-turn cooldown, and armored plating for plus 4 armor, making him another nice secondary tank for us. And finally, we have Lotaeri. he's got 1 extra armor for himself and all other squad mates for his tier 1 upgrade. He's still using the magnetic cannon. It does decent damage, 10 through 12 times 2, at an okay range of 6. Applies quite a bit of heat, 25, and applies 2 stacks of improved interference to the target. These reduce the damage of all the weapons of the enemy fires by 50% and lasts for 3 turns. He's got an acid cannon, which also applies that same interference to a target. It also applies 22 corrosion, and it requires puts a little less heat on him as well. It does a little bit of damage as well, 4 through 8, and crits 100% chance of the time. But I've got nothing on him that would take advantage of that, at least not at the moment. We have an acid infuser, so whenever we damage an enemy, it will also gain 4 corrosion for every single time we have hit that enemy. With the attacks that round. And a cooling kit, which we can use to reduce an ally's heat by 30. For squad upgrades, we've got improved diagnostics. We all regenerate, our squad that is, regenerates 1 hit hull each turn. Power management, we burn off 3 heat per turn. We have another one of those, so we're actually burning off 6 extra heat. And all of my squad has gained 5 extra hull. Alright, now I've looked over here at these upgrades, and I'm going to lock countermeasures. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to be taking it, but I don't want it to go away. Whenever one of us is struck by an enemy attack, that enemy will gain a stack of improved interference to the attacker. This isn't so useful against an enemy if they only have 1 attack, since at that point it's too late. Actually, it says attacked, not applied damage, so maybe this actually hurts the enemy before they actually apply their damage. That would be kind of neat. I'll have to see if that's the case. Maybe we'll build this anyway for testing purposes. But that's nice. It will reduce the damage that we suffer from the enemies. I still want this acid infuser locked at the moment, but I'm beginning to think more and more that if I don't build this next turn, I'm probably going to free it up to see if we can get a different type of item in our fabricator. Now, as for the mission we're going to be doing, we're going here. It's really tempting to do one of the normal missions because look at all this delicious matter which is waiting around. 117, 128, 116. This is a very nice amount of matter. But I really want a repeater, and this one increases the number of shots for burst weapons by 2. It's the equivalent of that preloader, only it doesn't care if you have extra movement or not. I would like to give this to Trimus. This way his plasma rifle, or assault plasma rifle, what's it called again? Plasma repeater? His plasma autocannon would fire 5 times. So I think I would like that repeater. So we're going to make an attempt to get this. We have to destroy the fabricators. We've done that in the last episode, but this will be a hard difficulty instead. There's some other really nice items down here which are tempting to do. Like a reinforced frame, which is a better version of the armor than what Trimus currently has. It's exactly the same amount of armor, only he would gain like 20 more max hull, or I could give this to Aegis as well. And the defensive matrices are also very nice. All allies within 6 tile range gain 3 armor. Very nice as well. But I want this repeater, so we're going to aim for this. Alright. Let's go ahead and make the attempt. Virus signature has been detected in the fabricator's firmware. Disposal is the only option until the purge algorithm is discovered. Alright, we don't know where it is, obviously, to start, and we have 3 exits. Let's have Tira come down here. Oh, actually, right, this is fabricators, not this is not the one fabricator with the repair station next to it. There'll be 2 fabricators. One's probably down here, and the other probably up there. Let's start with Aegis, who will use overclocking kit on Tira. We'll move him up in this direction. Okay, we've immediately activated this enemy squad. That's really super awkward. There's no fabricator up here either, so now I have to try to deal with these enemies. We have an Orion. This is a unit that provides heat to all those who attack it, and attacks heat with lingering heat on the targets. A repairman. Oh, I keep calling them repair bots. We know that they're really annoying. Another heater, and a suppressor. Well, this is going to be a bit awkward. Can I kill the Orion? I think I can if I use the heavy autocannon on it. So we're gonna do it. This is gonna be a ton of heat given to Tira. She might actually be overheated immediately, but I want this destroyed, and I want it destroyed right now. We will probably destroy it. I'm going to use Aegis, and we're going to fire on it once to start. Because I'm hoping Tira can destroy it with 4 hits, not 5. Nope, took all 5. Tira's now up to 85 out of 100 heat thanks to that, but we no longer have to worry about the Orion. Lotaeri is going to move up, and we're going to use the cooling kit on Tira. Trimus is actually going to explore a different area. Okay, let's end our turn. By not moving Tira, she'll get rid of even more heat, and she's also in a cooler, so she should get even more heat off of her. No, I'm sorry, I keep thinking Tira has that, I keep thinking Tira has the one item that reduces her heat if she doesn't move a second time. No, she doesn't have that anymore. Alright. Let's use the laser cannon, damage the repairman, and move you away. Aegis. I was really hoping you could destroy that. So we'll take 2 shots. Lotaeri. We're just gonna move you away. Trimus, we need to find those fabricators. Actually, they should have activated, shouldn't they? But they didn't activate. That's interesting. They're hiding. We will find you. Oh, there's one. Oh, no, that's not one. Oh, my God. All right, we have a Devastator. We haven't seen a Devastator yet. Devastators have a Devastator cannon, which doesn't do too much damage to start. But every round, this gains, I think, 2 damage. 1 damage, I'm sorry. It gains 1 damage each round, and it never stops gaining damage. It also has adaptive armor, so whenever we hit this, we get an unstable current applied to us. This is going to, as you can see, reduce the damage by 5 per stack. So the more often you, like if you have a rapid fire weapon, you do less and less damage until you're doing no damage. Also, the adaptive armor prevents this thing from taking more than 40 damage in a single round. Tira, there's no reason why I should not move you a second time. Oh, there's the fabricators. They're both together and over there to the right. I think we ignore these at the moment and we head off in this direction and try to deal with these enemies and get to these fabricators ASAP so we don't have to worry about the reinforcements. Let's start by using a cooling kit on Tira. I think Aegis will damage the suppressor. And then we move him away. And use the overclocking kit on Tira. Tira is going to move up, and she's going to try to annihilate the Praetorian MK2 with the heavy autocannon. Actually, it didn't activate this turn. Let's not do that yet, then. Yeah, we'll wait around, because there's probably more than just this in this room. I would like to know what else is present. And thankfully, we didn't alert them. Aegis, you are getting overheated. I think next round we can probably get away from it briefly. Alright, let's see what's inside this chamber. We have another Orion, we have 2 Praetorians, and another suppressor. Okay, let's use the heavy autocannon and try to destroy this Praetorian. Actually, we could destroy this one. And I think Lotaeri and Trimus might be able to destroy this one, especially if maybe somehow Aegis can help. Okay, good. Both Praetorians will be destroyed. And Tira will move you away. Getting to these is going to be really difficult if we get to fight through a ton of suppressors. Very difficult. Alright, let's move you up here. Alright, an armor breach will be fine. I really don't want to use Tira on the Orion again. She'll be burning up with heat. I don't have a good way of dealing with all the suppressors, though. And I definitely don't like having so much heat on me already. I need to begin getting the heat down somehow. Trimus. I guess we can use you to do this damage. I shouldn't have used did I use the overclocking kit yet? I did not. So let's use that on Trimus. And Trimus will... This is so much heat. But I really need the Orion to die. Guarantee the kill. Actually, we can guarantee the kill with Lotaeri's acid cannon and Aegis firing once. So let's do that's okay. That's great. So it's destroyed, and we can just move away. Tira, we're just gonna move you away and not do anything else with you. I need you to burn off some of your heat. Aegis, you're getting overheated too, and I don't have a safe. Oh, we've moved you already? I did. Alright, let's just end our turn then. Wow. All of us are suppressed. We're going to be stuck in combat against these suppressors for a long time. I think we try our best to ignore them, and we keep moving up in this direction. And we take pot shots at the heater while we can. That was a crit. Very nicely done. Lotaeri, you have no debuffs on you, so we can probably use your plasma auto. Actually, we should be using the Morana against these. That was the Crucible. That was the wrong weapon to use, Tim. You can't make too many mistakes like that, or you're gonna lose. Yep, they're getting in the way, which is wonderful for them, not so wonderful for me. Keep moving up, so keep moving our squad up. Try to keep most of my people within range of the healing. We'll heal Lotaeri next turn. If he lives, he may actually die. There's going to be too many. There might be too many attacks going against him this turn. We'll have to deal with it if it happens. But generally, keep moving. Try to keep my people alive if possible. And we'll use the overclocking kit on Tira again. Alright, Trimus. It's gonna take 2 turns to reach this. They're gonna get in the way and block the entrance. Lotaeri has -5 armor. He is dead next turn. Tira, you have so much heat on you. We'll try to kill those 2. Aegis, let's move you up, and we'll use a repair kit on Lotaeri. Which does get rid of the debuffs on him. And Lotaeri hasn't gone yet. So, I think we use the cooling kit. Actually, these 2 can take a little bit more... They can take a little more damage. Let's use the acid... the cannon again. Actually, how much damage do you do? 5 through 7? We'll use the magnetic can to lower his damage output. Alright, Trimus. Oh, those are the other enemies now activated. And there's an improved Acrid down there, too. So, I should not have moved first, but it's too late now. We need to reach these. Lottery. Let's use the acid. Let's think about this. Let's use the overclocking kit first on Tira. Lottery. Yes, let's use the acid cannon. So these two are slowly dying. Aegis, you're not going to be overheating. Put some more damage on that one. You're down 2 armor, Aegis. Oh my god. Alright, well, we'll hope he lives. Okay, we gotta destroy both of these in 3 turns. Aegis, let's use your repair kit on yourself. Gives you back up to 5 armor and heals some of those hit points. Lottery, the acid cannon, another suppressor. Move over here. Tira, you have too much heat, but I need you to fire on one of these. And it might as well be this one to get another kill. Aegis, we'll move you here. Trimus, you have to move in. I need you to destroy one of these. It doesn't. I think we're gonna try. Actually, if I move you here, this enemy spawns right in that spot, and it can't get around you. So let's move you here. We'll fire on the other one. They changed targets since Aegis has his armor back again. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Trimus is going to move up only 1 and use the Morana on this suppressor. That was the wrong weapon, Tim. That was the Crucible again. When you're done, you're going to throw the Morana away so you don't think he has it anymore, so you can't misclick like you just did. Unbelievable, Tim. Tira, you're probably... Well, you're gonna have to take 2 hits. And I don't want you to fire, because I need your heat to go down, or you're definitely dead at the start of the next turn. Lottery... We can move you here. Okay, we need to destroy the fabricator, or we get reinforcements and we're doomed. So let's move Lotaeri up here. And then Trimus moves up as well. Tira, you have to just run, and we need your heat to go down. We'll move you in the way, Aegis, and you'll heal Tira. Lotaeri's going to be pummeled by all these suppressors on his turn, but we got no choice. We're going to have to deal with that. We're going to try moving him over here, where I see a repair kit. It's going to be such a slow retreat, Tim. Put the acid on these guys so that they will very slowly over time begin dying. Tira, I kind of... Well, okay. We can use an overclocking kit on Tira. Fire once and move Aegis back a space. You're kidding me. Good for them. Lotaeri's dead. I can't do anything about that. Or maybe I can, but we'll have to get very lucky. Lotaeri, how can we keep you alive? This guy moves 9 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think, Trimus, we just... if I move you here... I don't... we'll leave you where you are, Trimus. Good luck. Actually, if I do move you here, he'll have to go around. Let's do it. Okay. Everyone's still alive so far. Trimus can do incredible damage. 11 through 16 times 3. It won't be enough to kill either of these. Tira, I think we just fire the laser cannon down here. And that was dumb. I should have healed her first. To clear out the damage reduction. I am making all sorts of horrific mistakes. Lotaeri, I don't know what to do with you either. Let's try taking out the Acrid. Since we're not going to do anything else with you, Lotaeri, we might as well use the cooling kit on yourself as well. Ah. Tira, you're overheating, but you know, I don't think it matters. Let's move you down here. Use the overclocking kit on you. And then fire on the Devastator. Which crit. Very nice. Move you around the corner. You're gonna die, Lotaeri, if I move you out into view, but I think we need your damage output. I think we move Aegis up to help with this. Okay, it's dead. Enough damage that it will die on its turn. Trimus. The Sentinel might not kill Lotaeri when it goes. The Acrid will absolutely do so. Okay, it didn't fire a Lotaeri. Everyone lived. Everyone lived. Trimus, let's finish this creature off. Wow. Whoo! Those two Crucible fires, when they should have been the Morana, really annoying. But that's my fault, so. Alright. Well, we won. We got the item I wanted, so Trimus is going to drop the Morana now. And we're giving him the Repeater instead. Okay. Oh, there's a Pyre here. Interesting. The Pyre is another overheating weapon. It does very little damage, but fires back at attackers up to 3 times. Normally, it would generate heat. Well, that is, I'm sorry. Items that fire on your turn on the enemy when the enemy fires on you generates heat. If the weapon could generate heat, but this one doesn't generate heat, which is kind of nice. If I was using the squad member who is all about heat, the Pyre is definitely one of the items I like giving to them. I'm sorry, all this is useless. We're not gonna make this or purchase it, but it's good to know it's there. 100% crit chance. Pretty awesome, but we don't need it. That looks like that's interesting. And alright, we're not going to ever make the Acid Infuser. Let's lock that. So, what weapons am I going to give my squad? Actually, the first thing we should do is look at what missions are next. I see some Biosteel armor here, so I don't need that locked if I want to use that. Another Repeater, if I want to do a Repelled Assault on hard. I don't think I do, though. I think I want more scrap. And the best scrap will be destroy the maintenance station. And we'll have 3 more items that I don't really care about here, too. We're probably doing that one. Who would get this if I build this? Tira's the only one who could arguably want it. Or Lotaeri could get it, but I really liked using the cooling kit with him. I'm gonna have a hard time convincing myself to drop it. We could drop the magnetic cannon. I tend not to use that very much. And we could give Lotaeri the biosteel armor instead. He could just be all about the acid cannon, and that's it. That's not a bad idea. He's not really going to overheat, though. Still, the armor will let him take heat hits from enemies, and gives him +2 more armor, which could be nice. Alright, we'll hold on to that. I don't think we'll probably be using the countermeasure, so I'll let that... Well... Nah, we'll keep that locked. Alright. So, as for this stuff, I'm not going to use the deployable cooling. We'll dismantle that. This is tempting to give to Trimus, but honestly, with his one upgrade now, the plasma autocannon's really decent. So I think we keep him with the plasma autocannon, even though this has 2 greater range. We'll hold on to it in case I change my mind, though. I'm probably not going to be using the phase cannon, so let's disable this as well. And what do I want to spend all this matter on? I think we'll take another we'll upgrade some one of our people. And I think we'll upgrade Tira, and she'll grab an extra 40% crit chance. Okay, so she has an 80% chance to crit now with her weapons. Back to what she used to have with the ray gun. And let's destroy the maintenance station. A normal mission. This will go a lot better than the last one did. I can't believe we didn't lose anybody. I wonder if the difficulty setting affects what the AI decides to do as well. I can't think of the reason why that this last sentinel did not move up and fire on Lotaeri. It should have done that to kill him. I guess it saw that it had a chance not to and decided to try to run away, but it wasn't going to get away, so I don't understand why it did what it did. Alright, well, enough complaining that the enemy decided to let me live. Let's go ahead and try to get this matter. Corrupted units gains a bridgehead in this sector. Destroying this base will allow you to reallocate some of the unaffected units. And we have enemies immediately below us. We could try to ignore them and go out in this direction. Through the wall. Or we could just deal with the enemies we see down here right now. As nice as it would be to have an excuse to be sneaky, I think we're going to need to deal with these guys anyway. So I think we deal with these guys to start. So let's begin with an overclocking kit on Tira. We will destroy this wall. And we'll charge Aegis over here, which will totally activate all that squad that we see. There's 4 enemies, and we might be going this way after all. We might be going that way after all. Right, but let's deal with at least, hopefully we can kill at least 2 of these right now. I think. Tira, if we move you here, I think you can kill the MK Centaurion with the heavy autocannon. Lotaeri can absolutely kill the improved well, Lotaeri can. And actually, Trimus will kill the Acrid because of his repeater. A shame I can't get him down to a better spot, but that's not going to happen. Do I move Lotaeri down? If I do that to take a... Well, if I move him here, you're not going to kill the Acrid or the Sentinel Tip. Move Trimus down. And kill this. Lotaeri moves up, and we begin trying to force our way through this, into this room. Okay, it's there. So we should totally try to burst into this room and destroy it as soon as possible. Yeah, just ignore the suppressor, Tim. Alright, let's go for it. I think we can kill it right now with Tira, and we're going to. We can use the acid cannon to practically guarantee that instead. We'll use our overclocking kit on Trimus, and we'll needle the suppressor a little bit. We'll have Trimus kill the Sentinel. And then we'll move you up in the way here. Can we fire on that? We cannot fire on that. Okay. Fabricator's next. Once that's destroyed, we'll have no other enemies to worry about. We'll just acid cannon you, because you're annoying. Aegis will move you here, but we're gonna use the needle. Twice. Tira moves up and kills it. Trimus moves up here, and I think we guarantee this dies. Oh, right. 8 armor. We don't do the damage you think you're going to do to this creature, Tim. We're going to move Trimus down here to get there, to basically get in the way of these enemies. And we actually don't do... Well, actually, we do decent damage. 15 through 40. Let's think here. Tira? I don't think we need you to fire on it. Will a single needle be enough? Probably not. Let's use the overclocking kit on Lotaeri. Yeah, just not enough. I think we can just leave you here, Tira. I don't want this creature sneaking up and getting a lucky shot out at Tira. Alright, it's us 4 versus these 4. I don't see it going so well for them. So, let's move you here. Lotaeri. We'll have Tira kill the repair bot? Oh, I can't... Is she suppressed? She's suppressed. So I don't think I can get the angle I need to kill that bot this turn. We'll just end our turn then. Alright, Trimus. Let's move you up. And do I want to overheat you? I probably shouldn't do that. I shouldn't have moved you down, actually, Trimus. That was really freaking dumb. I'm not gonna have you fire. And these enemies are out of range of your plasma autocannon and your crucible. They both have a range of 5. Are you still suppressed, Tira? Okay, good. You are not. Let's do it. Oh, God! Trimus is taking 10 damage and 5 extra because of the overheat. Actually, I think he'll cleanse the plasma autocannon, but so he'll just take a little bit of overheat damage. Oh, he took none. Perfect. Oh, but now he takes it. The heat damage at the start of his turn. Alright, let's use the cooling kit on him. And as fun as it would be to use the crucible on the heater to give it 150 heat, it's still more efficient, I believe, to use our plasma autocannon to kill it. That was dumb. I should have used overclocking kit on Tira. I'm making so many mistakes today, Tim. Running out of room to hide, little repairman. We're coming for you. This has saved me a long time because I keep messing up. The ending to that was tougher than it had any right to be. I made that as difficult for me as possible. Okay. we've got a bunch of junk I don't care about. I like the current weapons my group has, and aside from possibly the acid infuser or the magnetic cannon, I don't really see myself swapping to a different type of weapon. I guess we could give the Rend cannon to Lotaeri instead of the magnetic cannon. No, I just don't see myself doing that. I'd rather make the biosteel armor. Let's go ahead and break down everything we see here. And we could make the biosteel armor now for Lotaeri and have Lotaeri drop his magnetic cannon. The acid cannon has the same debuff on it. But then again, Tim, this is good against non-armored. Well, then how much this does? 22 corrosion. This is against enemies who don't have isolated internals. This is the better weapon to use. Don't build those yet. Why don't you spend this matter on upgrades? And Lotaeri could use another upgrade, so let's give him one. Let's give him the +6 move range one. So now we have another squad member who can... I was trying to think of a different word that... I can't think of the word I want to use. With a 6 movement... Oh my god, I cannot speak. 1 second. Okay. With an additional movement of 6 spaces after his original one, Lotaeri can zip around the levels for us, finding matter or where enemies are coming from for repair the assault or activate the defense missions. Okay. What mission am I doing? Because that will decide if I'm going to take the biosteel armor or not. So... there is activate the defense. It doesn't give us any real matter, although we do gain a frequency modulator, which could be nice. Who would use that item? If I'm going to keep it. What items on my characters do that I feel they don't need? We could drop the preloader off of Tira. But I've really liked the preloader combined with the heavy autocannon for emergency incredible amounts of withering fire. So I don't think I really want to do that. It would be constantly upgrading her weapons every single turn. She would get +2 damage. So in 5 turns, this weapon's damage output would be practically doubled. No, it's... yeah, 5 turns, Tim. I don't know. I don't think that's worth it. Let's see what else is around available to us. Nanite prototypes could be given to Lotaeri whenever he would use his acid cannon, because there's a 100% chance to crit, he would heal 2 hit points. And we could drop the magnetic cannon off of him. Same thing with Tira. Could give it to her instead of... well, actually, no, not instead of anything, I guess. I don't see anything here I want. So... I guess my choice will be go to activate the defense, which is a new mission. We haven't seen that one yet together. and we can gain this frequency modulator in case I do decide I want to use it after all. We don't get much matter for it, though. Or, we raid a matter depot, which we also haven't seen before, which will earn us 127 matter. At least. There's more matter that could be available to us inside the matter depot. You know what, Tim? I think you go get that. I think we give that mid-max damage increase and we give it to Lotaeri, and it replaces his acid infuser. Effectively, in 2 turns, the acid cannon, depending upon what it's firing at, will still do incredible amounts of damage to whatever we're shooting, even though we're not doing as much corrosion damage. And the magnetic cannon becomes more and more deadly every single turn. It's only 50 matter, but we have 171 lying in our stores at the moment. So we'll be able to take another upgrade at the beginning of the next video. Yeah, okay, let's do it. So we'll go here and activate the defense. You guys will get a chance to see what one of these missions is like. Let's do it. These unupdated Centaurion units were shut down to prevent the infection. Manual update and reactivation is the objective for this mission. I love this music track. So here they are. One of our units has to be standing in this to activate them. Until we can get here and activate them, the enemy reinforcements will be spawning. The moment we activate them, all the units in the level become activated and make their way towards us to fight us. So this mission is about balancing your desire to activate these Centaurions to stop the reinforcements from spawning, compared to do you think you can handle the amount of trouble coming your way after you do so. And as with the last time, we have enemies immediately in the next room. So I think we start by using the overclocking kit on... Actually, hold on a second. Trimus, if I was to move you, it's 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's use it on Trimus. Move over here and blast a hole in this wall. Tira moves into the room and activates it. Sentinel, an upgraded Devastator that has extra armor. 5 extra armor on this Devastator. Oh, I'm sorry, no! 10 extra armor on the Devastator. Holy crap! And this Acrid has even more hit points. Wow. Okay. We can't hit the Sentinel. We can guarantee... Oh, we can't guarantee the destruction of the improved Acrid, but it will probably die. Actually, no. I'm sorry. It probably won't die. In fact, the odds of it dying are very... Well, if we crit a bunch, it will die. Even though the Sentinel has isolated internals, I think we still fire the acid cannon on it here. Trimus, buddy, you just don't have the distance on your weapons. Oh! I forgot Lotaeri has a second movement! Tim, you could have moved him back behind cover and had Trimus stand in the way. Come on! So many mistakes. 10 armor, Tim. 10 armor. Let's use the acid cannon, which will slowly kill it over time. If you want to take other shots at it, and there's no reason why you shouldn't, then you're going to need to figure out where Trimus is going to go. And Trimus should fire on it anyway. Even if he does almost no damage, he should still shoot it. I just don't want to get hit by the Sentinel. Oh, then again, you'll cleanse some of the Sentinel's debuffs each turn. Wow. Only 1 point of damage got inflicted on him. Let's have Lotaeri move back. Stack those dots on him. Okay, we can actually ignore the Devastator. Its damage output is extremely low at the moment, and it will die in 2 turns. So let's move on. Let's use our overclocking kit first. It's a bit of overkill. But you know what? Unless Lotaeri can hit it, and he can't. Let's do it, Tim. I think when we activate the defense, a group of enemies will also teleport in that are not the reinforcements. Okay, we're moved up. We have 7 turns to reach this area, so I'm not so worried about accomplishing our main objective. We actually can spend a few turns slugging it out with these guys first. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would love to be able to kill the Sentinel, but it's not going to happen. Not this round. Wow, we crit with that, and we still didn't inflict that much damage. Interesting. Okay. Oh, we did the least amount of damage I think we could have done. Okay. Aegis. Wow. Does it have armor? It has armor. 10 armor. Should have paid attention to that earlier, Tim. Armor. We'll kill it with Trimus. Let's move you back a bit, Tira. Okay, he's got 4 stacks of whatever that suppression is called. What's it called? Unstable current. But all it will take is a single repair kit to cleanse him of that, and now he's just as dangerous as he has been. And Trimus can move up a bit, and I think annihilate the Sentinel for us. Let's throw him up here. And that's good. We don't need to move again. And I think we can kill a single suppressor with all of us helping in one single round. Okay, let's get into the room, and next turn we'll activate the Centaurions. Oh, there's 2 groups teleporting in. Okay, we have 3 over here and probably 4 more on that side. An Orion with 10 armor. Holy crap. How are we dealing with that, Tim? Slowly. We're dealing with that very slowly. But actually, we could level it with Tira. No, we can't. Not with 10 armor, Tim. She doesn't do the damage you think she does. She does 3 through 7 5 times. That's not enough, and she'll be badly overheated. Kill both of these with these guys. As for the Orion, we might be able, if Trimus gets overheated, maybe we'll use his actual crucible on the Orion to make it overheat as well. We'll see. I'm getting way ahead of myself at the moment. Let's end our turn. The Sentinels, by the way, will, the Centaurions, yep, will now activate to assist. Okay, let's get started. So we'll acid cannon over here, and that repairman is dead. Let's... Okay, Trimus, you will probably kill the Praetorian. Tira, you'll destroy the heavy spider. Okay, that's good. I'm hoping he fires at Trimus, but he'll probably fire at Aegis and move up to do so. Oh, good. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's easy on that side. 1 repairman and 2 bulwarks. Though this bulwark has 16 points of armor. Oh my goodness. Alright. Can we get over there to help? Alright, Aegis, let's move you over here. Overclock Tira. It's not much damage, but it's enough to guarantee this is dead, and it also, once again, improves the damage of the laser cannon. I think the AI on the Centaurions has been improved. So there's been a few, I think at least 1, if not like 2, minor patches since I began recording this series like 2 or 3 days ago. And I can already tell that the AI is a bit better. These guys were firing on enemies that were teleporting in before, and now they don't do so. They also no longer fire on enemies that have enough dot damage on them to be killed. So, naturally on their turn. So, I think I like this. Let's let this Orion get a little closer to us. I don't think if he's here, he'll have range, but you know what? We didn't even look at the Centaurions, did we? They're pretty decent units. Not much heat capacity, but the Centaurion Cannons are nice. They fires back at an enemy. They don't apply... Oh, sorry, they apply a tiny bit of heat. They do decent damage as well. 22 points of damage. And they're armed with nullifiers to purge any negative effects that they're able to be purged each round. Very, very good, solid allies. Alright, you're dead. That's all there is to it. Before we fire, we should move up and use the overclock kit. And Trimus, you get in the way. And that's it, everyone. Well done. I say to myself. Well done, Tim. Well done. Yeah, sure. Why not? I did do well. I'll take that. Well done, Tim. I'll take it that I gave myself. That's very good. All right, we got a frequency modulator now. I didn't even fire the imp cannon even once last time, but I might start firing it with the frequency modulator attached. I mean, doing an extra 4 corrosion is also very nice. But I do think we'll use this anyway over the acid infuser. We'll give it a try at least and see if I like the change. A decomposer is tempting, but can you... Is one of your upgrades... Okay, no. He's got nothing... Lotaeri has no upgrade that removes status effects. Or it would be very tempting to give him the decomposer, but we'll be okay. Alright. So, I'm gonna stop here, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. And when we come back, we'll do the last tier 2 mission. And then we're going to be doing 2 tier 3s. And assuming that we win those, the next episode after that will be 1 more tier 3 and then the final battle. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching this, everyone, and take care.